Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Domez here, and today I have a brand new video for you guys. Today is basically going to talk about Gears of War in general. Now, I do have a gameplay in the background of me playing a 1v1 escalation, but this match I'm pretty sure was from my 36-0 record, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, after this match, I am currently 36-0 on singles, undefeated, you feel me? Huh. But yeah, I just want to talk about Gears of War right now. So basically, I have this thing where I truly feel like this game could be a lot better with the following things that I'm about to state, right? And I don't want anybody taking this a certain way. I don't want people feeling, like I'm coming at you if you may fall under this category of a player, because I fall under the category of this play style, right? But basically, to be honest with you guys, I truly feel like this game could be a lot better if they just fix certain things in the game. Now, what I mean by that is I truly feel that this game needs a sensitivity cap. So maybe like a 20 to 25 sensitivity, like highest. Um, Even if the game doesn't have a sensitivity cap, I want this game to change just a little bit, right? So this whole short bounce to long bounce thing is actually annoying. Now, what I mean by that is this game has a system in place where you roll, you have a higher chance of rolling after your first bounce if you cancel it, right? So that's a problem in the game as of right now. It's something that's in the game, has been in the game for a little bit, and I never agree with this update. I don't think anybody ever agreed to having this update in the game. I don't think anybody actually said, "Hey, you guys should incorporate long bounce to short bounce." Like I never seen something like this. I didn't see no, thread, or I didn't see no forum post about this, about having the system integrated into the game. I don't know if you guys could agree with me, but you know, alternate players, and I don't have nothing against alternate players. If you play alternate, no problem. Alternate players will argue that default players could wall bounce after a roll. But how many times does somebody actually die from rolling in the game or miss rolling? Let's be real here for a second, right? Because alternate, you basically can't miss roll. That's basically like the benefits of playing alternate, right? You can't miss roll. So as long as you're hitting shots, you're gonna be at an advantage here. Like nothing's gonna happen, right? So you can't miss roll. That's one thing. And when you're playing on default, you're at the risk of misrolling, but you're also sometimes gonna glide and get a kill. But how many, like, realistically, you're gonna die rolling or misrolling a lot more than actually misrolling and getting kills. It's just a fact. Nobody can tell me otherwise. I truly believe this, and I know this because I played on default. Like, I'm not oblivious to it. Even if you spam A after you misroll, you still have a chance of dying. Alternate, you just can't misroll. So that's kind of the problem that I have with alternate and default. Like, I truly feel like if you're gonna incorporate a long bounce to short bounce thing in the game, it's really just it's hurting more the default players. And to realistically, this is me being 100% with you guys. I don't mind playing on default. Like, I don't mind trying to, staying on default and playing on it. But I still see a problem with the fact that there's like this system in place that no other Gears of War game has ever had. Gears of War 1 didn't have this system in place. Gears of War 2 didn't have this system in place. Gears of War 3, Gears of War, Judgment, no matter whatever game you can think of that's Gears of War, it's never had this long bounce to short bounce system. This is the first Gears of War in history to have this system in place. And honestly, the game is still played the same it was in Season 1, at the beginning of Season 1. The 1.0 update, or the 1.0 version of the game, with the wall bounce cooldown, I feel like that system was more useful than this system. People could wall bounce faster on this update than the 1.0 update. So why not just make it where if you're gonna make it where somebody can freely move, you might as well have kept the 2.0 update in the game in the competitive scene. Because this whole short bounce, long bounce thing is actually insane. Like I hate when I wall bounce 2 or 3 times and then I miss roll and get chunked for it. Sometimes I'll get a kill, but I still think that if you're gonna have the system in place, at least even it out with alternate players to the point where it hurts them in a way. Because that update mostly just hurt us default players. You roll more, whatever. Like there isn't that many alternate players. The alternate players that are in the game right now is Fran, Zerpting, Mortifies from Rise, Crushmo, Eternity. All these players play alternate, and it's not even like it's like a huge amount of people that play alternate. It's like a few people, like you know what, 5-10% of the players, maybe less, play alternate of the pro players. But they're the ones that aren't really getting hurt by this update, which is the reason why I wish they would fix it. I don't know how many people actually asked for this update. I don't think people actually did. If they did, like, I would love to see where. Because, like, if you're gonna implement a system in the game, right? Like this, the short bounce, long bounce system. At least have a community, voting system. Like the community could vote for what they want the most. And because you can never satisfy the whole community, that's never gonna happen. You can't satisfy the whole community as a whole. With any update that you release. If there's a voting system in play, people are gonna have different opinions on the game. People are gonna have different they're gonna feel differently about the game. Some people might think that the 1.0 was the best update or the best version of the game. Some people might think the 2.0 is the best version. So why not let the community vote for what they want in the game? I also think this should be a universal tuning, weapon tuning. So I think this should be one tuning for the whole game. I'm not saying it should be strictly competitive. If you wanna tweak competitive and core and put it a little bit together, so like people feel more comfortable in a way. Because I personally can't play King of the Hill, for example. I don't want to play King of the Hill. I don't want to play Team Deathmatch. I don't want to play any of these game modes due to the sole reason that it's core only. So like I'm playing a whole different weapon tuning and movement system. And if I get used to it, it's gonna mess up my competitive game mode play style, or what I'm already used to, I guess, in a way. So I'm used to competitive, right? But let's say I play core, I play Team Deathmatch. I'm automatically going to have problems. Why? Because I'm not used to that system. I'm not used to I won't be used to the competitive game mode coming out of a core. So I have to get used to a whole different shotgun, a whole different lancer, a whole different pistol. It's like the system is just different. So why not have, the system in play or universal weapon tuning to the point where anybody in the game, could play any game mode they want without having to worry about will I be able to switch back to competitive. Because obviously anybody is able to switch to competitive, but you have to get used to the competitive shotgun again. Like I played core for literally one day. I started scrimming that same day, and I kid you not, it's a whole different game. Another thing, I think that Gears of War should allow you to, the game should be free at this point, to be honest. I think Gears of War should just be free. They should just follow like Fortnite, just release DLC. I do think that you should be able to at least buy a character. So let's say I want to have Black Steel Dell, right? I don't think you should be getting duplicates. So I don't think you should get, after a certain amount of characters in a row, let's say you like Black Steel Anya, you get it like 3 times in a row. I don't think you should be able to get Anya one more time. You get it for a 4th time in a row. Like I don't think that should be possible. Gears of War should have the system where like you shouldn't get duplicate characters, right? Or maybe, hey, let's say there's a system in play, like the system itself with the characters. Maybe you should be able to buy your one character, cost $50 for example, and you just get the one character that you want, like Black Steel Dell for example. Like that was a character I wanted for a long time. I ended up getting him anyways, but if if I was just able to spend $50 instead of 300 or $200, I'm not saying I did, even though I did spend a lot of money on characters in total. Um, I feel like this system would help, benefit the people that play the game, and it'll also benefit, like the coalition, because they're gonna be making money off of this. If that's what they're looking for, in my opinion, obviously. Now, games like Fortnite, right? They release characters seasonally. Like you're actually able to purchase the character you want. It's not like a guessing game. Like, hey man, am I actually gonna get the character that I want? No, you'll get your character when he comes out, and you'll be able to purchase him for your V-Bucks or whatever. I feel like Gears had the same system. Like every certain amount of months, or every season, or every month or 2 weeks, a new character drops. Even an old character, doesn't matter. The most requested character. You should be able to purchase that character based off of your, based off of money. So your currency, so whatever in-game currency, or actual money in real life doesn't really matter. You should be able to spend money on that character and get whoever you want. That's how I feel, at least when it comes to Gears. And this whole competitive escalation thing, I feel like we shouldn't only have one game mode to play. I feel like if we had a diversity of game modes, like let's say execution or dodgeball, escalation, and then execution, I feel like it'll bring more viewers to the game, personally. If you guys agree with me, please let me know. Like, I want you guys in the comment section to let me know if you guys agree with me with these updates, or if you guys maybe even have other recommendations that you guys feel will help the game. Please let me know in the comment section below. I honestly want to know you guys' opinion on this. That's how I feel about this. I think that's about it when it comes to like updates in the game that I feel like should be in the game. The 1.0 wallbound system, or the 2.0, or like any update that's before this long bounce to short bounce thing. I don't think it should be a thing. But you guys can let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about this update. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions on how we can make the game better. Now I don't have a say. This is what I hate also. Sometimes people in the comment section be like, "You pro players did this. You guys picked what should be in the game." No, we didn't. We did not just. This update wasn't solely based off of players, like the whole pro player community. It's not like that. Not every single pro player got a say in this. Sometimes developers do their own thing, what they already think is right for the game. I personally I can't think of one pro player who actually said having two different weapon tunings in the game was actually a smart thing. I can't think of one. So before you guys start saying like we did this, or we wanted this game to be like this, it's not us, bro. Trust me, it's not us. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I will be posting another video sometime around, see what time it is. It's 3:24 right now p.m. I'll probably be posting a video around 6 p.m. Another video. This video will probably be up by 4. But I love you guys. Take care. I hope you guys have a great day, and until next time, peace.